Do
Get
you?
a little closer to me.
Okay. But do you?
Yeah.
Are you happy with how you?
Yeah, I'm
I
happy.
can't see because I'm blind. Anyway, we're here.
We're here. We're in New
So,
York.
Yeah.
Woo!
So welcome back to New York.
Thank you.
And
And I saw you last time I was in New York.
yes. So when you during the Idol tour, but I just want to say congratulations on getting into the national anthem circuit.
Thank
basically.
you. Yeah, done a few, which has been awesome.
Yeah. How's that been like? I mean, performing.
It's a really cool experience. And my first game was the NFL the San Diego Chargers game, and I was like, this is crazy. Like, I mean, there's like 70,000 people right in front, the biggest audience I've ever sang in front of, like live audience I've ever performed in front of. And although it's just the anthem, but it's the one moment where everybody in the stadium is quiet and they're watching you, and then you sing and then they all cheer, and that's great. And yeah, so it's been really cool. And I've done the Panthers game as well as the just recently the Kansas City Chiefs. So.
Anyway, so we're
I'm
going
becoming like NFL's little, I don't know. Like, they're just bringing me all over the place.
Yeah,
Just
it's
doing
good.
a
It's good.
National anthem tour.
Yeah, that's it. That's the Rayvon tour. Anyway, so how has it been like, collaborating with other idols? You just came off a concert with Chris Allen and all of that.
Yeah, that's so cool. I mean, I was just talking to somebody about this yesterday. It's like such a special bond. It's almost like a fraternity. I met Paul McDonald yesterday from one of the earlier seasons, and it's just like when you meet somebody, it's like you have an instant connection, because of going through that whole journey, going through that whole experience. But it's pretty darn incredible. And Melinda Doolittle and Chris Allen, Malaya Watson and Devin Velez are all who we did the show with recently for World AIDS Day, which is pretty cool.
So do you have anything lined up with any of the alumni?
Well, I just did the song with Candace for the Air EP.
Yes, that's awesome.
Which, thanks for putting that out there, helping us getting the word out.
I love that one, actually.
Thank you. This is great working with her, and there are definitely talks. Like I've been talking to a couple of the other idols, even from people my season, about doing some possible collaborations. Because it's really nice. I mean, we have a lot of the similar fans, and they're all so talented, and it's such a close, like I said, it's such a close bond that you make with somebody when you do the show. So it's always fun to sing and perform with them.
So, okay, before we talk about new music, I'd just like to talk about, you're wrapping up the year, basically. You have a show tonight in New York. So what else, talk about that a little bit, and what else you're doing.
Yeah,
the
this
rest of
is
the month?
actually my last show of the year.
Okay.
Besides, I had a good friend pass away, and we're doing a memorial show in Nashville. But my last kind of big show of the year before I get back into the studio to wrap up my EP for next year. But it's been an amazing year. It's been incredible. I've been able to travel the country and perform, which is what I've wanted to do all my life, which is really cool. But yeah, it's got some private gigs, but yeah, we're wrapping it up and going to focus on next year because it's coming right around the corner.
So let's talk about the music. So what's happening? So you have an EP coming up.
Yeah, we're gonna. I'm really excited about this new project that I've been writing, because I feel like, I mean, of course, every year you grow more as a person, you kind of mature, but Idol really just kind of gave me that extra push to learn more about the music business, kind of learn about what works, what doesn't work, and what you want to say. Because now more people know who I am, and so I feel like I can really use that, to influence and to share my story and who I am with people. So you're definitely gonna see a new side of me next year, and just more layers of who I am, and through music and real experiences that I've gone through and that I'm experiencing, which I'm very excited to share.
It's all original music.
Yeah, it's gonna be all original music, and we'll still have some YouTube covers and stuff coming out. But I've been focusing a lot on writing. I've been writing a ton when I'm not on the road, and we'll continue to do that throughout the end of this month. But you can expect a single the end of January, beginning of February kind of time frame, and then we're working on filming a music video next month, so that'll be to come out shortly afterwards. So it's definitely it's a it's still me. It's a slightly new sound, but it's just, kind of developing. I mean, you kind of heard something similar with the Air EP.
Okay,
that was
got it.
kind of
Yep.
the transition to kind of introduce people into like the new direction I'm going, sonically. But I think lyrically it's going to be, more honest, more me, and visually as well. So I'm pretty stoked about it. It's going to be fun.
Well, anyway, finally, social media is big with promoting yourself and whatnot. What has been really just the reaction from fans that you've been most surprised with, that you kind of like love getting from, like somebody tweets you something, oh, this is awesome, keep on doing that, or
Yeah, it's really cool to see, people. I've been doing music for a while now, and I've always had amazing like friends and supporters, but it's really cool to see like complete strangers who are just infatuated and inspired by what you do, and people who tell you stories like, wow, like your music, your story, your whole journey, your whole persona, that encourages me, or that inspires me, or that helped me, like, I mean, for some people it becomes really important, becomes like a part of their life. And so now I feel like I have more, not only a privilege to do this, but more of a responsibility to do this too, because there are people who are kind of pushing me up and saying, go make us proud, do good things, and they are giving me the platform by spreading my music and spreading me around. And so that's been the most surprising part of it, honestly, is to see people who are genuinely care about everything I do. It's really special, because it's kind of a special connection you have with them, because although you don't know them personally, you feel like you know them, because they know you, and you talk constantly through Twitter and Facebook, and you see the same people kind of circulate around and talk to you, and they tell you how much you mean to them, and that's really special, and not that many people will experience something like that. So I feel very kind of fortunate and blessed to kind of have that connection with a lot of people.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much.
This has been Rayvon Owen from American Idol here in New York City. So thank you, Rayvon.
Thank you so much.
Message to the fans.
I really appreciate you guys supporting, and I'm really excited to share this new music with you guys. So stick with us and stick with Ricky. Got a lot of exciting things coming.
Okay. Bye.
Awesome.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank